Is TR to PR pathway coming back? Well, guess what? Canada's brand new immigration levels plan, 2026 to 2028, just dropped, and buried deep inside this 493-page monster of a document is a tiny paragraph that's now making every temporary resident in Canada lose sleep. Yes, there is a new one time measure being planned, a measure that could finally give thousands of work permit holders a fast track to Canadian permanent residency. Hi everyone, my name is Shivani and I'm a licensed immigration consultant from Waterloo, Ontario, and I'm also the founder of Zeste Immigration Services Incorporation. This channel is all about Canada immigration related updates, new programs, and eligibility criteria, and learning French. So if you're interested in any of these topics, then make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done it already, and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. So let's break it down. What we know, what we don't know, and what this could mean for you. So please stay tuned till the end because this could be the most important update for anyone holding a work permit in Canada right now. So here's what we know. Straight from the 2025 federal budget and the 2026 to 2028 immigration levels plan. The Canadian government is planning a one-time measure to transition up to 33,000 work permit holders to permanent residency in 2026 and 2027. The goal? Well, it is to help workers who have already built strong ties to Canada, contributing to the economy, paying taxes, and living as future Canadians. Now, if that sounds familiar, it should, because this looks a lot like revamped TR to PR pathway, the same program that gave over 90,000 temporary residents PR back in 2021. But this time, it's smaller. In 2025, Canada had over 80,000 in Canada immigration spots. Now we're talking about 33,000. So yes, it's a glimmer of a hope, but not a floodgate. Let's be honest, everyone has been wondering if IRCC forgot about in-Canada applicants. But here's the thing. As of August 31st, 2025, over 139,700 temporary residents have already become permanent residents in Canada. That's proof that Canada has been focusing on transitions. But now, things seem to be shifting. The new plan clearly moves away from an in-Canada only focus and instead emphasizes economic immigration and provincial nominee programs. So while this new measure sounds exciting, it's not the silver bullet many were hoping. Now you might ask, why are we even talking about this if it's just 4 lines in a huge budget document? Because those 4 lines could change thousands of lives when Ottawa even mentions work permit holders and permanent residency in the same sentence. It's a signal. And the signal is a big one. It means the government is acknowledging your contribution and that they are definitely planning something that could once again reward the people who have been keeping this country running, from healthcare to construction to tech. All right, let's get clear. Here's what we actually know. First, up to 33,000 work permit holders could be transitioned to PR in 2026 to 2027. Second, the government specifically said work permit holders, not temporary residents. That suggests this program will only be for people currently working in Canada. Third, it's designed to help workers in rural areas move to permanent residency. Sounds good so far, right? But now comes the tricky part. We don't know which occupations will be eligible. We don't know which tier levels will be included. And we don't know if it's only for people already in Canada, though that's likely. And we also don't know when will it open or close. We also don't know what language level will be required. We also don't know if you'll need a certain amount of Canadian work experience to qualify. And so far, we also don't know whether it will be a first come, first serve or EOI based system or like express entry based system. And finally, we also don't know which rural areas will qualify. So this is what we have online, everywhere on the government websites, everywhere, literally everywhere so far. And that's why this is all we know. The government has not declared anything more than this. So yes, there are more questions than answers right now. But that doesn't mean you should lose hope. Here's the thing. Every time a new tier to PR style program opens, people scramble. Documents aren't ready, language tests are expired, proof of employment is missing. So if you are a work permit holder in Canada, this is your wake-up call. Start getting your documents in order now, not when the program opens. Renew your language test if needed. Gather your employment letters and payslips. Keep your work permit valid. And stay in legal status in Canada, please. Because when this opens, it might fill up in hours, not days. And the ones who'll benefit are the ones who are prepared ahead of time. So, is peer-to-peer coming back? We can't say for sure, but signs point to yes, a new, limited, faster pathway for work permit holders is on the horizon. It's smaller, it's targeted, and it might focus on rural or in-demand workers, but it is something. And in Canadian immigration, something is always better than nothing. So don't hit pause on your current plans. Stay updated, stay ready, and when the real details drop, you'll be the first one to act. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on this potential TR to PR. I would say this potential TR to PR 2.0. And make sure to subscribe because we'll be breaking down every single update as soon as IRCC releases. This is a developing story, and you don't want to be the last one to know. So subscribe right now if you haven't done it already. All the very best, guys, for your future. If you have any immigration-related questions or concerns, feel free to contact us at www.zestcanada.ca or simply go to the description box of this video where you'll find the link to book a consultation with me. If you do so, I'll be more than happy to assist you. See you guys next time in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.